Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from right field on the south side of Chicago. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the All-Stars going up against the Chicago White Sox. On the hill for the White Sox, Davis Martin. All right, just about ready for baseball. Stepping in, Ted Singh. And the home opener is underway.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Hey. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this three-game set. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Out towards left center. Pereira flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Chang with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here's the third baseman, Lee. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He beats the throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 24.
Ball. Off-balance speed, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
One now. That one ripped, but foul. Shin off of first with two away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Kai Wade. How about a scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Chase Mydron steps to the plate for the White Sox. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Hey.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
The 0-2. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Third, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Here on the south side, on now to the top half of inning number 2. You now at the plate.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Fouled off to the right. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. My draw. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Chinese Taipei have the advantage 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Austin Hayes. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Hayes, with a homer in his last game, can't make contact with the sweeper. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And that skips into dirt. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
There's a line drive to left field. He's got it.
Batting 6th, first baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Foul ball there. Hayes off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Shin on his way over. Reaching for it, makes the catch. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
That's a ball.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Left fielder, number 98.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Chang.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ripped to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Everson Pereira.
Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Maidra will hit next. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. The 0-2. On the ground at first. Chang takes it to the bag, 2 out.
Hey.
Rips one to right. And that is that. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the fourth,
right
digging
fielder,
in, Jay Shin. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up. Bunting for a hit, and a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Drops one down in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Look out! And it hit him.
Now batting, shortstop, number 90.
One out man at first. Now it's going to be you.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and misses. Strike one. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Chinese Taipei lead it 4-1. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Two and 1 to count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side. You. Tosses to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Austin Hayes.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One out, runner at second. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball, that's down.
1-2 now. On the ground to third. To first. That's it out.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Ball
Outside
two.
low. Ball two. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time. Check swing, and he went. And a count now even up. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Acuna on at second with 2 down. Hit in the air, center field. Sing on the move. And that's the 3rd out. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back at right field. We go to the top of the 5th. Lynn getting ready to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Nope.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul, out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder, number 2.
In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, left
So
fielder,
digging in,
number
Chen.
98.
He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ball that's up there.
The 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-3. Here on the south side, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
My draw. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one catches the corner for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Hey.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ball to strike. The pitch misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Benintendi up here in the dirt, but kept close.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the White Sox.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
That is the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here on the south side. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Pitching for the
they
White
hand the ball
Sox.
over to a new arm, number 62. This is his 3rd time out this year. Leading off, Lee, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Lined into right. Reaching for it and brings it in.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Stuart Fairchild. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. Chinese Taipei out front here, 5-3. Back at right field, bottom of the inning, Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
And a 1-1. On the ground right side, Yu. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Slings to first in time. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Angel Acuna. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball 1.
That clips a corner.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Up the middle, Yu fires to first on the run. In time, got him, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're still down 5-3. New pitcher for the White Sox, Eric Fetty.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Second baseman, number 9.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, catcher, number 27.
Just missed. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Leisure, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Newcomb, the lefty, warming up as well. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Gonna count 1 and 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Ted Singh. He's already homered here in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. In the air, left field. Pereira drifts towards it. And that is that. Offense held in check there.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chen Zhong-Ao Zhuang.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Everson Pereira.
In there at the knees. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Got him.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
My draw. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. Chinese Taipei with the lead 5-3. Here on the south side, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
The distance on these is what stands out to me, Boog. Every one of those home runs has gone at least 400 feet. The batter's box is a launching pad.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, number 99.
Chang digs in now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Hayes. Drop steps, heads back on it. And that is that. Chinese Taipei out front 5-3. Back here on the south side, onto the bottom of the eighth, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching.
Ray on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now catching.
The new catcher now.
63.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air to left center. Chen settles underneath it. One down.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Way inside.
Aye. 2. Ball, that's just out.
Sosa waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Chinese Taipei on top here, 5-3. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside. Ball 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 63. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Leisure in his second season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting for Chinese Taipei, the designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Sliced hard but foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. See you later. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Next to hit, you. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery on to first. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Number
and
60.
here comes the closer, Yee. A chance at his first save of the year. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Third baseman, Levin Sosa.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Yee. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Chinese Taipei trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Man at second. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Left that down in the zone. It's hard 99, but talk about guys that have been able to adjust to higher velocities. You got to make sure that you are riding it up just a little bit more in the zone.
Chinese Taipei trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. The White Sox down to their final strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Teal checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.